27.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Fake the handoff. Now Tua escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
Good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Wait, 20! 44. All day, dog.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Brian Succop for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Dolphins nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on 1st down. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. What a...
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I don't be with me so basic. Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I already done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side as that big of the guy.
Who are you? I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he will go down. To get away, but could not. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Wilson.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 52 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They'll try and sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Score Seahawks 6. Steelers nothing.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Third down and 9.
On third down, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
And 1.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 13 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
2-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Russell
Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
7. Seahawks 6.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 47 yards. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
6 yards left on second down. They run it with Carson. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 33. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
2nd and 10. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night.
15 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They begin with a quick throw out left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Back at his own 49.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
And goal to go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Conner. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get that one complete to Conner. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Point conversion.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might prevent. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Seahawks 6.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.